Hello, this is the second video of my Bloxxer Corpse application, and today we're going to be talking about functions and arguments. Okay, now that we have our script open, this one was from the last video, but we're just going to get rid of that. Okay, so now, well, basically what an argument is that let's just make a random function. Alright, and let's name it cheese. And basically, let's say instead of making values, instead of making variables, excuse me, like, let's put, what should we put in as our argument? Let's just put int, because let's actually put cat. So, I have to, okay, so if cat point, then, oh, let's actually make a brick. That would be pretty nice. Search for a random brick. Something random. Let's name this. Name this lie or whatever. Okay, so now that we have that, next step we'd want to go back to our script, and let's say because I'm replacing the variable with the argument, so like instead of like saying, instead of having no value and saying like cap equals workspace game dot workspace lie transparency equals 0.5 or whatever. So instead of saying like that, and instead of saying that, here, let's see, let's try to output derp, I forgot to add a print. Oh wait, no, never mind. Equals hold on 1 second. Oh, Oh, oops. I don't know what I'm thinking. Instead of saying okay, instead of doing that, then I'm like, wait a second, I didn't add the argument yet. So instead of doing that, we can do, instead of doing all that game.workspace stuff, we can do cat in here as the argument. And sorry for wasting the time, I just got a brain fart real quick. So we can do cap dot transparency equals point equals 0, and instead of doing that, we can put the so we can configure this to be, so when it runs cheese, we could configure it to run for different certain types of bricks. So workspace dot lie. Cheese equals workspace dot lie. So oops, hold on. .5 now. I think I spelled transparency wrong. Oops, sorry, spelled transparency wrong. I'm like, what the heck? So anyway. So there we go. Now we can make it run on multiple bricks. So if we wanted to, we can always configure that. That's a configurable part. Or like we could say cheese game.works, then game.workspace, and then we can add another brick. Like let's say we can add multiple bricks. We can run it as different values, but if you put if you just put a brick in here, this is not configurable inside these brackets because there would be nothing inside of here. So if we replay that, boom. And this is just simple arguments. I mean, you can get really complicated if you really want to, but I'm just showing you I understand arguments in functions. And I mean, I can make it a lot more complicated. Like, it's not actually a lot because we're just working with transparency here. Wait, let's say 5. Let's add some more stuff, and then we can add why not add cap transparency equals 0, and instead of adding that, we can do tons of stuff actually. I mean, scripting is, you can do anything basically if you know how to do it. So cheese and we can put workspace.lie cheese workspace dot base plate, and there we go. We can go ahead and we can run that and see what happens. Did I spell base plate wrong? Probably. And see, it turns back to they're not running at the same time. They're not at different rates. So there we go. And we can always make it repeating. But yep, that just shows you I understand functions with arguments. Thank you. And our next video would be everything about scripting is going to be put together into one huge script. Arguments, strings, non-string values, and tons of variables, and we're going to make it really complicated. And there we go, and I'm going to show you I understand everything. And thank you for watching this video, and next video is going to be really big. And thank you, Cat, for watching. See ya next time.